Few moments in cinema history are as instantly recognizable as Sharon Stone's infamous interrogation scene in Basic Instinct. Released in 1992, the neo-noir thriller catapulted Stone into superstardom, cementing her as one of the most daring and unforgettable actresses of her generation. For decades, that single, sign-controversial, provocative, and endlessly discussed has defined both the film and Sharon Stone's career. But at 66, the actress is finally revealing what it truly took to film that moment. And her revelations shed light on the hidden cost of one of Hollywood's most iconic images. Imagine being on a film set, surrounded by cameras, directors, and crew. When a single moment one you didn't fully agree to suddenly becomes the scene that defines your entire career. That's exactly what happened to Sharon Stone. And the truth of what she endured will leave you stunned. When Sharon Stone accepted the role of Catherine Trammell in Basic Instinct, she knew it was risky. The script was bold, the character unapologetically manipulative, and the story pushed the boundaries of mainstream cinema. But Stone, then still fighting for recognition in Hollywood, saw it as her chance to finally prove herself. Director Paul Verhoeven, known for his provocative style, encouraged her to embrace the role fully, promising it would be career-defining. What Stone didn't realize was just how defining it would be. The infamous interrogation scene called for Stone's character to disarm a room full of detectives with nothing but her confidence, charm, and calculated seduction. During filming, Verhoeven allegedly assured her that certain revealing shots would not be visible on screen, claiming the lighting and angles would conceal more than they exposed. But when Stone saw the finished cut of the film, she realized the director had misled her. What was meant to be a subtle suggestion of sexuality became one of the most explicit and talked about moments in film history. Stone has admitted that after seeing the film for the first time in a screening room full of executives, she was so shocked and humiliated that she slapped Verhoeven across the face and stormed out. She felt betrayed, her trust violated, and her vulnerability turned into spectacle without her consent. For years, the scene overshadowed her talent, reducing her to a symbol rather than an actress of substance. Stone later said that filming it was one of the most traumatic experiences of her career, and the fallout nearly destroyed her emotionally. Yet despite the pain, Stone transformed that betrayal into strength. Instead of retreating, she embraced her newfound fame, using it as leverage to demand stronger roles and more control over her career. Films like Casino 1995, which earned her an Academy Award nomination, proved that she was far more than just the star of a provocative scene. But even with her success, the weight of that moment lingered. In interviews, Stone has acknowledged that while Basic Instinct made her a household name, it also carried a cost she could never fully escape at 66. Stone speaks candidly about what it took, not just the vulnerability of filming the scene, but the courage to survive the aftermath. She has become a vocal advocate for women's rights in Hollywood, using her own story to highlight the importance of consent, respect, and transparency on set. She admits that filming that scene changed her life forever, but not always in the way audiences imagine. Behind the allure of the performance was a woman who had been deceived, yet who refused to let that deception define her entirely. Today, Sharon Stone looks back on her career with resilience. She acknowledges the trauma, but also the strength she gained from enduring it. The infamous scene may have been born out of betrayal, but it also forged a fighter, a woman who refused to let Hollywood break her. The truth is, at 66, Sharon Stone is no longer just the actress from Basic Instinct. She is a survivor, an advocate, and a legend who turned one of cinema's most controversial moments into a lifelong mission to demand better for herself and for all women in the industry.